Hello, and welcome back to the Cult of Personality podcast. I'm yours truly, once again, Mikeymcchoppa. And today, with us is a very special guest. Today, we're here with 4K Lij, or do you pronounce it as like Liege or anything like that?
Yeah, my name is Elijah, so you could just go ahead 4K Lige. Yeah.
Lige. Bam. How's it
Like,
going, man? How you doing today?
you know, still striving, bro. Breathing in, breathing out type shit. That's really it. Trying to stay sober, trying to stay motivated, regular shit. Regular shit.
Hell yeah, bro. Well, you know what? You're persevering, man, because doing that on top of that, you've been very productive. You've been doing a lot of stuff, man. I see you've been busy. You've been dropping stuff. You've been doing shows. I know you guys got a show coming up on the 15th. By the time this is out, it would have happened already. And we're going to talk about that. I also know that you recently did a show in the Netherlands, right? Or something like of the sort.
Yeah. I was supposed to, and then I had a little warrant, so I had a little situation
Uh,
where I didn't want to let a real one fly. But we okay, bro.
it's all right. Well, that was planned, and I feel like that was a real big deal so that's
The
cool,
good
man.
the good part about that is that did open up the doors for something else I'm gonna be announcing in maybe a month or two. We're going overseas again.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, yeah, that's good. By the time this comes out, man, that'll be like you'll be announcing it real
It'll
soon.
be right there, yeah.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah, bro. That's lit. Um, I won't beat around the bush, man. We'll get into like the trademark question, and then we'll kind of just go from there. This just goes off the dome.
Yeah,
4K Lige, the name, the
yeah.
image, the aura, and the energy. How did it start? How did we get all the way to this very present moment and everything in between, kind of like an origin story or however you interpret the question?
Yeah. Um, to be honest, bro, this shit started like second and third grade, probably. Second and third grade, I remember for sure starting with like having an affinity for like a couple of people. Like one was John Davis from Korn, the lead singer, for those that don't know. The second would be Allen Iverson, the basketball player.
That's what's
And
up.
third would be the Gorillas as a whole, which is really just the brainchild of Damon Albarn. But all of that fused together would be and what you would see now. So like all like second and third grade, I was like for sure the kid that had the big pen that was just like drawing tattoos on his arms and shit. Like the exact way I look now is exactly how I thought I would look.
The vision. You stuck to the
Yeah,
vision.
like yeah, like I said, like I low key joke with like some of the homies. I'm like, bro, like if I was able to go back in time and like see a younger version of me type shit, like he would for sure see me and think, all right, this is the big brother of the situation. We're good, we're good, we're good.
Hell yeah, bro.
As far as like musically, yeah, same situation. Around like second or third grade, my buddy Zeus, his mom burned me a CD of Demon Days, the Gorillaz album,
Right.
and like they were like the first like they were like the first bit of people that like I saw that really were like a part of another scene than I even like knew existed at the time. You know what I mean? I'm in second and third grade. Like I'm like I come from like a sports family. You know what I mean? So like a lot of the stuff that innately was just like driven into me for like age one, two, and three. Like that's just who I am type shit. But like as far as like music goes, like my mom, she's from Orange County. She fucks with like all fucking alternative, like fucking 80s and 90s shit, like all the alternative shit. She was the one that like really, she showed me Sweet Dreams by Marilyn Manson and shit. Like she showed me all of that shit. My dad is more like from Carson Compton area, you feel me? He on some like real gangster shit. But
That's what's
yeah,
up. That's a cool fusion, though. That's a cool two influences to have, though. It gives you some variety.
yeah, that's why my shit always sounds like fucking whatever. Like two different things always.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, bro. That's sick. I like that you talk about that, man. And shout out your mom and stuff. And shout out Gorillas. Like, those were some cool influences to talk about, man. That was dope.
Gorillas is yeah, that Demon Days project for sure. It's still like I don't know. There's like a couple albums to me that like you don't get better than like Demon Days, Korn's first project, or Follow the Leader by Korn. It's like some albums are just too good. They're just too good.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what's up. Yeah, man. I like, and I feel like you could tell just like, I feel like you could tell that you fuse those very well. Like, even just off of like your look, I feel like you just are like a perfect fusion of like that alternative and that also that hip hop rap influence. So I think that's super sick. What
Yeah,
was I
type shit.
gonna say? Moving a step back real quick, when it comes to 4K Lodge, how would you get the name? Where did the 4K come in from?
Oh, 4K is just like exactly how it sounds. It's not even like deep as fuck. It's just like 4K. You clearly see me. It's like it's just supposed to be like uh non-subliminalist art. Like it's just supposed to be right there, exactly what you see. Like 4K, my name is Elijah. It's clearly me. It's just exactly what it is. Same shit.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So I've had plenty of people from 301 Set on the pod before, Infinity, RIP November, and I don't know. I think that's as far as the
Well,
list goes, right? So
yeah,
far. But man, talk about a little how you came into contact with 301 Set. How did you come into the mix? A little bit of 301 Set lore, just kind of like whatever that involves you, you know?
yeah, a lot of how'd I join the set? Well, a lot of let me think about it, man. That was probably like 2.5 years ago now. Like we just me and RP November really. We locked in one summer. We were initially supposed to do a show together and he wasn't able to make the show. So I tapped in with him just on some, just good energy. Like, hey bro, like sorry you couldn't make the show. I was trying to see bro perform though. So and from there just got into like if you know RIP, then you already know. Like as soon as you catch a vibe and you're talking, like you're gonna like that vibe's probably gonna be an hour long call, 2 hours. Like we just started doing shit like that and like we got closer, like eventually linked up. And then from that point on, I don't know, we're just two motherfuckers that just like we just make a lot of shit, bro. We just it just happens like that. Like I can't really explain the bond of like how that happened, but yeah, I met um, Billy through him, Anti Billy. I met Jeep through him. I met everybody through RIP November. So yeah, it's pretty much just I came in as an artist, but more like just like anything that I could do to help. Really, I just wanted to like make sure that we win. Really, that's all.
That's sick, man. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Set. Yeah, it's cool. I know you guys all really put in work heavy for your collective, and I always see everything kind of like interchange, like even like the branding, like if one of you guys drop a video, you see the logo for the set in there, and then you guys are doing again with the March 15th, you guys are doing like a whole set show, all of you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Eh, So it's just a lot of collective stuff, and I always like that because I always like the community aspect of the collective and like just teamwork makes the dream work, you know?
Strength in numbers, bro.
Exactly. But moving away from that, I want to also talk about or ask about, what are you working on? And it doesn't have to be also like music related because I know you be doing visuals, you drop some visuals on your page, on your Instagram. I know, I keep up with that. So
Yeah,
just talk a little about that, like what you've been working on. And also musically, if you're working on projects, singles, anything that you just dropped, talk about that.
yeah. Right now, me and Cat Slash are working on our projects. We're going to be unveiling that soon. It's called Heaven Underground. It's going to be more of that dark wave, more industrial type of sound than hip hop. But we're really excited to start rolling that out. We performed some of that at the show in Olympia with Infinity is Dead and Stilo in January. I mean, in December, and it got a good response. Like it got a good response. Like it seemed like people were fucking with it. So we're for sure working on finalizing that project because it's only about 5 tracks long right now. So we're trying to get it to at least 6. So at least people have shit to like just put on, just have it playing all the way through. But we have 3 strong ones that deserve videos right now that are probably gonna get videos. That's coming. As far as solo work, I have Red World Forever 3 that I'm working on. That's produced all by Nedia. He's worked with Infinity a lot. He's worked with RP November a lot. That's one of our guys. He's really locked in. We've been locked in super tough. The Red World 3 is only happening because of Nedia. He's the one, he's the whole reason for that. He's the one, he's the catalyst for that. Music videos, it's just when I feel it. It's just, it's really just when I feel like getting in front of a camera. A lot of times it's whatever. But if I catch a vibe, I'll do it. Yeah. But other than that, more music coming. I got some shit coming with Hood Rich Kira from 301 Set. It's really just a whole lot of set life shit going on. Set life or no life. That's it.
Hell yeah, bro. Again, I like that shit. That's what's up. Shout out Nedia. I was cool with him probably like, I don't know, it's probably been like 2 years now since I like last spoke to him or whatever. But I have a song that was produced by him. It was like some like meme shit though. It was like some meme rap shit. It was cool. So
Yeah.
shout out Nedia. But what was I gonna say? Oh, when it comes to 4K lives, man, when you first started making music and stuff, however long ago that was, because we tried to set like a little timeline here.
Yeah.
What were you exactly initially going for, like sound wise, how do you come to even like want to make music for real, beyond like your early influences and stuff?
Well, all right. So beyond like the basic influences, it was pretty much around like 15, 16, like when I already got like I dropped out at 15. Like went to juvie, a whole situation. But like after I got out, I was supposed to go to options for youth or whatever, and it's like a little charter school. You turn in packets like once a week type shit for accreditation. And if you know me, I don't do shit that I'm not motivated to do. So I just didn't do it. And like I was sitting there, I had a laptop, I had FL Studio, and it was me and my boy Frank Lyon at the time. Look up Frank Lyon if you have the chance on SoundCloud. Look up Frank Lyon. Me and bro is the whole reason really why I started taking this shit serious. We at that time he was making that was around like the Young Lean like cloud rap SoundCloud time and stuff like that. So he was making music that was along that wave, and my whole vibe was more like I remember I would pull up to his house and like we would have battles over the aux because like I'm like he's trying to hear like, oh yeah, Ghostman just dropped Young Lean just and I'm like, bro, Bones just dropped this though. I'm like nah, Bones. And like I remember vividly, bro, like the first time I got super faded, like off the wax blunt and all that, super faded. I came to the house, turned the Xbox on, put the little Google or whatever, typed in SoundCloud, so it's big as fuck on my Xbox, and like I just started zooming in on that bitch, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna listen to this Chris Travis shit, fuck it. And like that was my first time listening to Such All the Water Boys, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck with him. So like I put it on and like literally I just laid on the floor smoking for like an hour. It just like kept on playing such type shit like Chris Travis, Wolf, all them niggas. And like for me, I was like, dog, I don't know what it was. It's just something about that sound sounded real like in a good way. It sounded doable. Like it sounded like you're supposed to be like in this wave. Like you're supposed to be in this lane of like at least auditory listen. Like at least sonically, bro. Like you're supposed to be fucking with this. And like ever since then, listening to them beats, Team Says Cat Soup, Drip 133, H&R Henrik, H&RK, fucking all of them. Like that really inspired me to start making beats. I started making beats first. So like
Oh
Ableton.
shit, nice. Talk
Yeah,
about that.
that's really all I do, like beats and shit. Like a lot of my shit I produced. If you see produced by Dogger on something, then that's me. If you see DJ 3K on something, that's me too. Like it's like a bunch of shit, but I started producing and it was because Such Hollow Water Boys, no lie, I can't even put that on anything else. It was Sesh Hollow Water Boys, Team Sesh, Nuri, he works with Rob Banks. Nuri was a big inspiration. Let me see, Sisters of Mercy. That's like more dark wave, like goth pop type shit. But like those were reasons why like I initially started making music, and then um, just producing for that whole like 2 straight years, like 15 to 17. I was just like self-teaching myself, like no tutorials or nothing. But in that same time, I already had the mind of like trying to do a collective, and like I tried to do it before, and that's when I got in contact with Kel Bender, a producer from Members Only, and my boy Cat Slash, who now I've known for about a decade. So we've been we've been pretty locked in since then. I just started doing this like I'm gonna say I just started dropping music, like rapping on it or singing on it. I just started doing that like 3 years ago because like I really just had a lot of shit that was just stuck on my phone, stuck on my laptop where I couldn't get the mix right. I felt like I was like it was just like everything was there but the mix, and I don't know. I'm a person that tries to see life in black and white. I try to like get out the gray area a lot. You know what I'm saying? And like that's kind of to a fault almost.
Hell yeah. Um, damn man, so that means there was like that was a lot of years of you just producing with no like rap or vocal workout and stuff like that. And did you build like a big following or like you had a lot of like motion and
Mm,
shit as a producer?
Not like not like anything that I would have like nah, because you would know if I had big motion. No, it was just it was more like when I think of like when check it out in hindsight, it was that was my networking time without me realizing it. Cause like I was really just like trying to build relationships more on just producing. Like me and Cat, I don't think I don't think I sent him a song with my vocals on it for like the first 4 years of us being homies. Like I would send him little voice memos and shit, and I'll be like on the acoustic or something. I'll play like I like brand new. I got brand new tatted on me too, and like they're like a
Fire.
real like I just like would pick up the acoustic, play like fucking 3, 4 fucking strings or some shit. You feel me? And like do a voice memo, and then that's really how this shit started. And then from then, uh, that's how I got on Cat's first album. Yeah, it was just doing it like that, just sending them vocals, organically.
That's cool, man. Yeah, like a gradual incline into it,
Yeah,
That's what's up. Hell yeah, bro. So when it comes to, now you're doing these shows and stuff like that, and also doing, just your own work and music and stuff, any plans for things such as like merch, more 301 set merch, more
yeah.
4K Live merch? How's stuff like that going right now?
We got all right, so right now, well, I have a Cat Slash shirt on right now. This is the Bounty. Um, we have. I don't really have any ideas for merch, like for myself, like for 4K Live right now. I might think of something closer to more shows or something like that. But as far as 301, we got black hoodies dropping, we got the white shirts dropping, and we got the re-edition of the black t-shirts dropping. All of them are gonna have the big 301 spider web on it. So yeah, tap in with 301 Set Life Instagram to get yours immediately.
Hell yeah, bro. I should have worn my 301 set shirt today. I missed out on the moment. I missed out on the opportunity. I swear to God, like I was like I showered like right before we did the interview. I just threw on some shit. I was like, fuck it. But that's what's up, bro. I fuck with that heavy. And I like that you talk about like being in the scene or being into this music shit like from early on. Cause I feel like a lot of kids got into it obviously in 2016, 2017, and then a lot of people started making like a lot of people I've interviewed, like bro, like in the whole new wave scene that we got going on. It's like a lot of people started making music like in the pandemic and shit.
Yeah,
And it's like it's cool that you talk about like seeing people like Young Lean and Sesh and all that shit, like all these fucking like groups and people in their like early days. It's sick, man. It's a good influence to have, like, and also like shit, man. You really watch music come a long way, like through the internet and shit. It gives you like I feel like an advantage.
it's like it's like bittersweet kind of because like as anything when you're behind the wall it's like way more complicated and there's way more shit involved you know what I'm saying but like what you said is definitely true because I definitely feel that way always like man if I didn't go through my like Sesh or Raider Clan era then like I probably would have came up on that spin. I don't give a fuck. Real shit. But nah, I could have like I don't know. I really cherish that time because like looking back on it, 2012 to 20 maybe 18 is it's like it's like not underground like it's like in between underground and mainstream like it's like right in the mid like it's a weird world where like SoundCloud was literally almost a genre like
Yeah, literally,
real shit.
bro. Yeah, no, that shit's crazy. I wanted to ask as well, like when you started doing the fucking more vocal work and rap work and shit, where were your influences then? Like what were you just kind of just doing your own thing, or was there like inspiration behind it that you were like, man, I need to start doing some vocal work?
Yeah. I mean. Nah, other than like I'm a narcissist, so like I feel like what I say is important as fuck. So that's probably mainly the only reason. I don't really know. Like I didn't have like a damn. I kind of sound like him, so I wanted nah. It was just like fuck it. I didn't think anybody knew what to do on my beats for real. Cause like for a long time, I was making beats that were like overproduced almost. Like there wouldn't be space for the vocalists to hop on and do their shit. But in my head, I obviously made the beat. So I know like even if the hi-hats are the words, I know what the beat is trying to say to me right now. You know what I mean? And like I kind of got sick of that shit of just like being the only one that felt it. I'm like, nah, I gotta put this shit to words type shit. You know what I mean? That's really it.
That's cool, man. That's cool. I think that's so sick that you're like, yeah, no, nobody really knew how to just maneuver on my beats like me, so I started doing that shit.
No, for real.
That's real shit, bro. And that's cool, man. And that's cool. You have like a real one up, like, not to make it like a competition thing, but like it's dope that you have the ability to produce and you've been doing that for a while, and then you're also now doing your vocal work. It makes you like you don't have to
Yeah,
rely on shit. Even though I know you're doing work with like Nedya and stuff like that, like you got that power, and I think that's cool, man. That's sick.
man, fuck it, man. Just fucking, I can't even explain it. I can't get, I don't know. I'm really grateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've OD'd like 3 times already. And like, I don't know. I for sure woken up from the OD feeling like my legacy wasn't enough. And I'm kind of happy with like the shit I've been doing since the last one. It's been about a year since. So like, I feel like I've been doing a lot of shit that hopefully my son, when I'm gone, can look at the shit and be like, hey, dad did this. Like, it's not he did nothing. You know what I mean? Like as long as they could, like as long as they can't say I did nothing, bro. Like,
Yeah, something to show for it. I feel you.
yeah, that's
That's
all.
that's cool, man. It's good to go into like the gratitude of life and shit like that too, like your time while you're here. That's really nice, man. I'm glad that, you took that time to talk about that.
Yeah.
Um, I want to ask about, it's not a question that I brought up too often in the pod anymore. It was something I did maybe like season or two ago, probably by now, but I'm recently bringing it back, man. Talk a little bit about like some of your body ink, man, because you're fully tatted up. I think honestly, I don't think I've had anybody on the pod that's like face tatted up and shit. So talk about some of your ink and like some of the pieces behind that.
All right, let me see, let's get close. All right, so I have just an eyelash. It's really, I got this sent to me from a girl in Rome. She was just like a bad bitch. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn, that looks cool. I want the same tattoo. And she had this tatted on her hip. So I was like, damn, that looks tight. I want that one. So I got that. I have dead right here. I have Cupid shooting the arrow. I have the corn K right here. I have SVI, which in Croatian means all, like ALL, like all together. Um, Over here, I have lips that you can't really see. I have no promises up here. I have I am the devil right here. I have a heartbreak that you can't tell is a real heartbreak for Lil Peep. I have a little lightning bolt up here because I'm Team Slytherin. Um, I have Thad on the side of my face, which just says Thad for Thaddeus, which is my son. I have a fucking rose on my throat, I have bat wings on my neck, Long Beach on the hand. I got a polo on my right hand. Shout out Polo. I mean, it's shout out Polo. She's my right hand. But nah, yeah, just a lot of ink, bro. I've just been really just blasting myself. I'm not gonna lie.
Hell yeah, bro. When you get your first tattoo?
I was probably like I waited. I was like till I think I might have been 18 for real. Cause for me I was on some corny shit. I wanted to I wanted to go like to a shop type shit. You feel me? So my first one I think was like this one right here. This little rose I have right here.
On the
You know,
forearm? Yeah.
yeah, just some regular shit. I was like, yeah, let me just get this little rose in the forearm for a little $150. You know, like some regular shit.
Yeah.
Then fucking after that. I was working like risk management. I was working like literally in a cubicle and shit. This is like 18, 19 years old and like I was getting checks, bro. So like every check I would get, I would just go right
Bam.
over there like that. Like there was one time my fucking mom picked me up and it's like 11:30 p.m. I'm like 45 minutes away from the house. I'm like, yo, I need a ride right now. She's like, all right, bet. She pulls up. I could barely like sit in the car, bro. Like I literally like I literally got I got like both of my arms just like hit up and like I'm literally like struggling to sit down and she's like, what's wrong with you? And then like I take my jacket off. She's like, what the fuck?
Drop that on her all at once.
Thanks.
That's funny, man. That's crazy though. That's cool though. Like it's cool that you waited. I feel you on that one. And the forearm tattoo. I feel you on that one too. But
Yeah.
it's cool though because sometimes when you rush into that shit, bro, like you really just end up fucking shit up and you're like, damn, I don't want like half of these shits, you know?
I really though. Yeah, like a lot of the one even shit, I'm not exempt, bro. There's some that I'm gonna get touched up again. You know what I mean? Where it's like, nah, this one has to look a little better. You know?
Yeah.
Oh
Hell
man.
yeah, bro. Real shit. That's what's up, man. First time you ever smoked, what do you have for the munchies?
First time I ever smoked, what did I have for the munchies? I had a fucking night on the bathroom floor for the munchies. That's what I had. The first time I smoked, I came in the house and tried to play it off like I wasn't really high, and then I went to the bathroom, closed the door, and fell asleep. I just woke up to doom 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 doom. Are you okay? What the fuck?
He said I had sleep for dinner. Yeah, that's hilarious. No, yeah, that's a question I brought up like a couple times. I don't know why. Like I got it asked to me like probably at this point like three months ago, and it's just such a funny question, bro. Like, cause like you have to really like try to like jog your memory back, and
Facts.
it's just funny to watch people sit there and be like, "Damn, what
Facts.
was it?" Oh yeah, bro. So for music of the future and stuff like that, what do you got exactly coming up? Whether you're planning big projects or EPs or just singles or anything of the sort.
Heaven Underground, me and Cat Slash. That's our new duo. That's coming this year. Um, More music with 301 Set. Um, I'll try to work on some solos and figure that shit out. I don't know. That shit gets weird, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, the solos. But Heaven Underground with Cat. Um, just look out for me and 301 Set doing a lot more this year. That's all.
Hell yeah, bro. And with a lot of the set oriented shit, man, could we be like expecting like a set project, like a compilation project?
You gotta see. I don't know.
Hell yeah,
Maybe,
bro. Cause
maybe.
there's a lot of set oriented stuff. You guys are just very much like, yeah, man, for the set. You're here, like, I'll figure out some solo work, but right now we're just for the set. I'm like, shit, well, with all this set shit, let me see what's going on. But that's
Nah,
what's
yeah.
up, bro.
There's by the time this comes out, RIP November and Infinity's Dead collab album will be out.
Too
Uh,
empty.
yeah, Two Empties coming out soon. That'll be out. Shit, by the time we're doing this, you guys should have that bitch at like 5K. No lie. But that shit sounds amazing right now. I've been hearing that all month. Going back and forth with Oxy, just hearing the music. That shit sounds good. That shit sounds good.
That's awesome, bro. That's sick. Hell yeah. How exactly did How exactly did you guys come into contact, you and RP November exactly? Like, how did you guys find each other's work, especially if you're doing like more producer stuff and stuff like that?
Well, in the time that I met him, that was the year in which I started like dropping music. So by that time, I started like the whole 4K Live project was mainly meant for raps, raps and like some singing and shit, but mainly for raps. And it started with the West Coast, like the West Coast sound, like just pretty much the traditional West Coast beats that you're used to, you know what I mean? And
Hmm.
a lot of people started to rock with me because of that sound. And obviously, I was like, damn, this is a weird spot to be in because like it's like because I'm like, man, I'm literally not YG, bro. So I can't like just do this forever, and like that's kind of how that happened. Like just like I think that's the real bond that like we met because we're hood vamps. So it's like just being able to understand like, okay, sometimes it's gonna sound like this, sometimes it's gonna sound like that, sometimes it'll all be that. But every time we get together, all of us are capable of doing whatever the other wants to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And from jump, that's always how it's been with Oxy. I could always pull up. RIP November's house. He could pull up on me anything, send a song, send it back, or just pull up and start working. Like there was a time, 2022, when I was just all in hotels. Like literally, I didn't have anywhere to stay. I was just literally in hotels, like week to week to week to week to week, and like bro was right there with me. You know what I mean? Like making hella music, make like hella music, all that 2022 shit. Yeah, hotel shit. All that 2020, like late 2021, 2022 was made in the hotel for sure.
That's so lit.
For sure.
I mean, shit through the struggle, you know. I know it's not lit to be in the fucking hotel and shit, but that's lit that you guys like persevered through that tough time, you know?
Nah, facts.
Hell yeah. What was I gonna say, man? With how much you guys are around each other and guys collaborating and stuff, how much of an influence would you say that your brethren 301 set have on you and vice versa, you know? Or do
Yeah.
you guys feel like you guys are just on your own individual lanes and you guys are like paralleling, you know?
I feel like that's the cool part about it is that there are different sounds coming together. Like even if like say you only want to hear some gangster shit today, you might could just put me on. If you want to hear if you may want to get in your feelings, you could put Jeep on. You could put Infinity. You could put Oxy on. If you want to turn up, get really really loud. If you want to scream, you could put Infinity on. You could put Oxy on. You could put it there's hella people that Wolf. Let's not forget about Wolf, angry little loner. Like there's hella there's I don't know, bro. It feels like I'm in Odd Future Wu-Tang. Like like the shit's just dope. It never feels like I definitely but to answer your question, I definitely do pull inspiration from my brothers always. Like it's definitely motivating because I feel like not even just West Coast men, but like as men, we don't give each other flowers often. So like that may be like an unspoken bond that we all have kind of too. It's like, damn, every time when somebody like one of us does something, it's like, fuck, all right, bet, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, man, that's cool. Again, I really like the community orientedness and stuff like that. I think that's so important. There's a lot of individualism pushed on us from like multiple sources, multiple aspects of life, you know, no matter how it may be, it always comes back to some sort of individualism pushed on us when we thrive, you know, in packs, you know. So
Hmm.
I think it's cool. I think it's really cool that you guys applied that to the music and you guys are very innovative in that way because you guys all have your own individual sounds, and when you guys collaborate and fuse your sounds together, you guys are creating your own things every time, you know, like unique
Yeah,
as fuck. So that's really cool.
yeah, no, yeah. A lot of the music I've been hearing from the guys too. A lot of the unreleased is sounding good. Like man, I wish I was lying, bro. Like everybody's just getting better, bro. Honestly, it's just, like it's really a dope feeling right now. Like that's like for a long time. I guess that's the best way to answer your question. Yeah, because for a long time, bro, like the only bright side of my life was like drugs and like having this laptop to make music, bro. Like real shit. That was like really it. And having other people that like not even want the same dream, but are willing to like work and put in the work, like actually able to like do the shit that seems corny because somebody has to do it. Like like shit like that. It's just cool to be around people that like won't give a fuck that you're putting in that work because they know the end goal is more important.
Right. Yeah, man. The common goal, common effort. Like, you know, I like that shit.
Yeah.
We covered a pretty good timeline exactly of 4K Lodge, I feel like. Before we start reaching like more of towards the final questions and ending parts of the pod, I would like to ask you if there's anything we didn't like that we should be talking about or touching on uh when it comes to 4K Lodge and how he's presented on the Cult Personality podcast, you know? Or actually, you know what? I'll take one from your little story poll that you did
Oh
earlier
yeah.
today on your Instagram story, man. Talk about some of your favorite memories with the dead homies. I like that one. I feel like that
Uh
one was insightful.
yeah, first things, yeah, bro. Like long live Paco the lyricist, man. Like that was a real that one hurt. That one hurt a lot, bro. That one hurt a lot.
I'm sorry for your loss. That was quite recent, I feel, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was in November. And like not too long after my birthday even. And like yeah, that shit hurt. That one hurt, bro. That one hurt because I can't explain it enough to anybody that hasn't like. tried to chase anything with somebody that has passed on them, it's like you plan so much with like you plan a life, like almost like you plan a career, you plan a legacy with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a position they're supposed to play. There's a position in your head that you have them filling for the remainder of your time. You know what I mean? And like when that's gone, it's like, bro, like it's not even like I could pay for it. Like I can't even I can't pay 10 million to get bro back just for
Yeah.
just for 10 minutes just to like I gotta go through the IGs and like the shit's just yeah, my favorite memory with the dead ones though. I want to talk about Paco. My favorite memory with Paco, man. My favorite memory with Paco. I'm gonna tell a good one. My favorite memory with Paco was 4th of July. I think it was either 4th of July or the day after when me, him, my mom, my brother, all that linked up in Long Beach at the Pike, and they couldn't find me for like 5 hours because I was off the bars. Like it was wild. But he was holding it down. And then the next day made sure that I understood that I was fucking up. You know what I'm saying? And man, yeah, that was really probably my favorite memory, like selfishly, because like he told me the same shit that I would have told him that like nobody ever told me. Like I didn't have motherfuckers telling me like yo, bro, like this shit's hey man, this shit's fucking up. Like, hey bro, this shit's getting in the way of getting here. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like I didn't have a lot of people that would like check me like that. And I didn't respond to it well when he did either. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie and say I was just ready for it. Like I wasn't ready for it either. I was knee deep in my addiction as well. But he was like, I always think about that shit. Like I'm like, fuck, bro. Like you tried to tell me, my nigga. Like you really tried to tell me. You feel me? So like I don't want I don't want to get emotional on this bitch.
No, I feel I'm sorry, you know? That's terrible, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah,
Especially, you
but
know.
long live Paco, man. Keep streaming that music. Paco the lyricist all together, man. Just Paco the lyricist. Just keep streaming that music, man. Keep my brother's name alive for real.
Link in the description. I'll make sure they put that in there. Yeah, man. That shit like that, man. Loss, grief, especially when it comes to the art, a common goal, life stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you know? That really it's tough, but you can only hope that or I believe in like, obviously like afterlife and guiding like guardian angels and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like he's there with you and that's cool,
No, yeah.
you know? And thank you, man. Thank you for talking about that, I think it's cool that, to honor those, keep their memory alive.
Yeah. No,
So
for
yeah,
sure.
hell yeah. I feel like with the other ones from your poll, I feel like we touched on it was kind of like how you got into your music and your sound and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So, um, pretty much now before we reach again to wrap up and stuff like that, is there anything that you feel we should be talking about or should have talked about 4K Live or 301 Set or anything coming up or anything that's happened or anything of the sort?
You know what? I just made my mind up. Album coming in October called The Bat Cave. It's coming in October. Fuck it. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna get that shit out. I got
He
you.
said, "I'm gonna set it in right now. That's
Yeah,
it.
fuck it.
Write it in
I got it.
stone."
The
The
Bat
Bat
Cave.
Cave.
Yeah, October 27th. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Where's
lock it in the calendar.
What's that name for? Where's the little origin behind that? The little seed behind that?
Well, that's really just bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Anything artistically that comes from me it's all gonna like mean exactly what you think it means. Like if it's called the Bat Cave, you can expect a lot of features from the Bats, a lot of hood vamps on there, a
Hood
lot of
vamp,
one
yeah.
set on there. A lot of shit you should already be used to, and then even more than that.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what's up. I'm excited for that, man. I'm excited for that. By the time it comes out, I mean you got a little bit of a wait, but motherfuckers are gonna be ready to look out for that.
Facts.
That's gonna be exciting, man. That's sick. Bro, you're on the incline. You got a lot of stuff going on, and especially with the 301 set, you guys are growing phenomenally. I feel like you guys are gonna, bro. Like I mean, I've been following you guys for the last, I would say, about 5 years now, maybe 4. Just like having the idea, like knowing who Infinity is and RP November. Eventually, you and I became mutuals like pretty far ago
Yeah,
by now, and with all of that, you guys have done such tremendous exponential growth within this last couple years. I've watched you. Within the next 5, I can only imagine you guys are going to take over the West Coast underground
yeah.
scene or the underground scene in general. Because with this internet shit, bro, you're widespread. You're already going to the fucking Netherlands or getting booked for the Netherlands. So you got some real world global shit going on.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Shoot. Shout out to the guys, bro. Shout out to I can't do this shit by myself, man. Shout out to the guys. Shout out to Cat Slash. Uh, that's like my best friend, for real, for real. That's like my brother in this shit. We've been locked in like 10, 11 years now, bro. That's my dog. Shout out to bro. I couldn't be talking to you right now without bro. It's been a lot of hard nights. A lot of hard nights, just by yourself, after I got a tattoo right here called Midnight Jacket. And that's the only one that has like deeper meaning, but that one is like it's supposed to be like how like shit gets hard for you when you have like manic depression and shit like that. Like things get they seem egregious after midnight. Like when you just by yourself, middle of the night in your room, but just alone with your dean. Like just it just seems like you got a straight jacket on. It just is so like that's like it's like one of those corny like girl tattoos where it's like, well, I got it to remind me that you're not suicidal, bro. You're just having a hard moment, bro. Like,
Yeah, I
you
feel
know,
you.
I have this one and then I have the brand new one that says die young and save yourself. So it's like you could choose either way.
Yeah, man. Those tattoos, bro, is like as funny or like as cliche as they may be sometimes, however you may feel about like sentimental tattoos, they're always like really cool. Like, those are the ones that you're like, it's tied to a memory, it's tied to something, it's dope. That's really cool, man. I like that.
Yeah.
Um, but hell yeah, bro. So now we'll reach towards like the ending part of the pod, wrap up questions, things of that sort. Um, 4K Lodge, what do you got going on next day, week, month, year, decade, century, millennium? And it doesn't have to be music related. It could be what you're eating for breakfast tomorrow. But just kind of give us the rundown of what you got going on.
Well, shit. Right now, like I said, just be on the lookout for Heaven Underground. That's me and Cat Slash as a duo. Be on the lookout for Heaven Underground. Heaven Underground USA will be the Instagram. We'll be unveiling that maybe by the time this comes out. You may see something about that. I really only do music, bro. Like I don't do I don't really do much else. So that's all I'll be able to talk about. I have show with 301. That's tomorrow, which some of you will be gracious enough, and I will be gracious enough to see some of you motherfuckers there. But other than that, you can really just expect have an underground, more 301 set live music, more I might drop some shit here and there. We'll see, bro. We'll see.
Hell yeah, bro, man. I'm excited. You guys are on the incline, bro. I'm excited to see what you
Thank you,
do.
bro.
I'm excited to see what the set does. I'm excited for it all. You guys gotta support it over here with the pod and stuff. But hell yeah, bro. Thank you for giving me, this last hour or couple. I think we're about to hit an hour or so. So thank you for that.
Oh, thank you, bro. Honestly.
And it was a great convo, man. We covered a lot of stuff, and what I like is that we kept it quick. There wasn't like no like long pauses or long periods of time or anything like that. We were just quick with it. Like it was just bouncing
Yeah.
off each other real well. So
Yeah.
this was a really good combo, man. Thank you for this.
Bro. Thank you, my guy. I just like I just told the homie, man. Like if you didn't call me, I'd have been sitting here probably rolling up making some songs. It's like I appreciate you as much as you appreciate me, bro. Real shit.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, no, this was long overdue. We were trying to set this up for quite some time. So
Facts.
that's what's up.
Facts.
But now I'll do a little outro. It goes a little something like this. This was the Cold Personality Podcast hosted by yours truly, Mikeymcchoppa. With us today again was 4K Live, 301 Set, West Coast shit, man. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in for the last hour or so. Happy Mikey Monday, even though today, while we're recording this, it's a Thursday. But, keep on the lookout for new episodes. I've been working hard, man. I know who I'm interviewing next week because in reality, it's like in like a couple days. But you guys won't know it until it comes out. So keep a lookout next week. Peace, love, and hair grease. Peace in the Middle East. Free Palestine. All that good stuff. And uh